Here it is. I would like to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude for this opportunity to present our research on faculty assistant bot automation of administrative activities using robotic process automation. Myself, I am Durga Prasad, a research scholar of Telangana University, India, and this work is a collaboration work done between myself and my guide, Dr. B. Nandini Madam, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Telangana University, India. And I'm honored to share the outcome of our research with you today. In India, there are organizations such as NAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, UGC, University Grant Commission, and AICTE, All India Council for Technical Educations. All these three institutions will try to bring the quality in the higher education sector. They are going to frame the education policies by which they are going to give the quality assurance in the higher education sector. Online education pose many challenges for the faculty members. They have to learn for the new tools that is in order to teach for the in the education. In order to use the new tool, by using new tool, they have to prepare the material, and while doing this work, they have to do also support the administrative staff, and also they have to collect the information related to the student, like category and their results, which are useful for the alumni and also useful for all the institutions like UGC and ACT and also AISHE, All India Survey for Higher Educations. And the data, this data is a crucial for framing the education policies. So collecting the data is most crucial, and everyone play huge role in collecting the data in framing the education policies. In COVID 19, many faculty have relied on the pre existing teaching material due to insufficient time and burden. So, our work is going to concentrate on the challenges of the faculty members, and also and our work we want to give the solution for managing the administrative responsibilities, instructional administrative responsibility effectively. This is done by the robotic process automation. So our developed bot is going to primarily focus this area, and it is going to solve this problem by using robotic process automation, and it is developed by using UiPath. And coming to the literature review, Garja Mitchell et al. In his teaching that I am not teaching them per se, designing and delivering asynchronous undergraduate online STEM courses. What he have found is faculty are facing a lot of difficulties with online education. They are feeling that they are teaching material made by other due to time constraints, and they require time to learn the new tools, new online tools. So this suggests that there is a huge workload for the faculty, and they need a adequate support for them. And this support we are going to achieve by using RPA tools. And our research majorly focus on this area. And another researcher named George Ribeiro et al. And here he have given that in his title named Robotic Process Automation and Artificial Intelligence in Industry 4.0. In his literature review, we have studied that the RPA and AI enhances the ERP process. So when we combine both of these things, it is going to enhance the ERP process. So next scientist named researcher named Dimitrios Rafaelidis and Yanis Manolopoulos. In his title name, the technological gap between virtual assistant and recommendation system, we have the virtual assistants like Google virtual assistant, Siri, and this virtual assistant they have given the recommendation systems. This recommendation system is going to study the situations, and by the situation the Siri is going to act based on the recommendation system, and this recommendation system is developed by using the RPA. So this suggests that the RPA is used in the major sectors. And Jose Gonzalez and Encourage et al. In his study the robotic process automation and scientific and industrial system and mapping study, he have studied that there is a study on research, RPA research. He have identified the current gaps and the developments in the scientific and industrial context, and where the RPA can mostly they can we can establish the RPA can be mapped. So Sophia Khan in his research title named Application of Robotic Process Automation in Education Sector, he have proposed a bot where the instructional quality of a teacher is assessed. The bot is going to assess the quality of the teacher, his delivery instructions, how the delivery of instruction is, how he's delivering the instruction. So such a advance has been is going to happen in the education sector. And Rusha Gajra at all, the in his study of what automation student management system using chatbot and RPA technology. Here the bot is going to give the notification for the students, it is going to give the assignment for the student, and is going to have the chatbot model where the RPA is going to use the all this task. And in the Mary Lassity and Leslie Wilcox and becoming strategic with intelligent automation. Here he has given 39 principles which are useful for successful intelligent automation. He's proposed some principles. And next, researcher named Judith Weverka and Manfred Richard in his study named Robotic Process Automation, a systematic literature review and assessment framework. Here he have given the Ankoper framework, and here compared the RPA with RDA, Robotic Desktop Automation, and said how better the RPA is for the future. And Arpit Kare in his research title named Email Assistant, Automation of Email Handling and Management using Robotic Process Automation. He have developed a bot. This bot is going to download, it is going to sort, it is going to categorize the mails, and it is also going to organize, and it can also rename the job application with the name of the person. So such a bot is to be developed by using the RPA. So this is the literature review which helped us to develop the our bot. Moving to a proposed method. Here, our faculty sustained bot have been developed. Here, we are going to ask that is the faculty. We are going to minimize the work of the faculty. The faculties, they are not going to collect the results of the student individually. What they are going to do, they are going to send a mail with all the rule numbers of the students, and just they are going to send the mail. It's enough for our process, for our bot. Our bot, there will be an orchestrator. This orchestrator will always check for the incoming mails, and once it sees the mail, if the desired mail with the desired subject, it triggers the process. Suppose if we get some social mails which are not required, the our bot automatically it will leave those mails. That is the advertising agencies or companies, our bot our orchestrator is not going to trigger the process for it. Our orchestrator triggers the process for based on the subject condition. And once that bot have been processed, triggered, what it is going to do, it is the our bot automatically it is going to log into the system without manual intervention, and it is going to log into the mail, and while secure by taking the credential from orchestrator assets which are most crucial and which are most secured, that is going to take the username and password from this, and it is going to automatically it is going to go open the mail, and it is going to identify the subject, and it is going to download the attachments, the whatever the rule numbers you have given. Suppose if there we have got any problem with the file format, it is going to send a resend a mail, reply to a mail to resend them. So such way will be happening that once it download, what it is going to do, it is going to download all the attachments, and it is going to send them to a queue. This queue is a concept. This queue, what it does means, it is a like orchestrator, we have a queues. In the orchestrator we have the queues. These queues are most secure. Here once we given the suppose a rule number, suppose if it is failed, it is executed again, and it once executed it will not execute again. So such things are going to happen here. That is, if suppose if I get a information of a student result, once it executed, no problem. If it is not executed, the queue is going to again retry for it. So such thing will be happen. So we are going, once we download the attachment, we are going to upload them to a queue. Once we are upload to a queue, we are going to run the UI automation, and we are by using by the web browser, we are going to get the result from it, result from the website, and we are going to save them in a file by following the folder management. How the folder management is done is, we are going to use the that is every rule number contain pass out year, college code, course code. We are going to use these things, and we are going to maintain the folder hierarchy. We are going to maintain the folder hierarchy, and then we are going to generate the reports, and we are going to update the statistics, which are readily useful for the faculty. There is no need of any additional work for the faculties, and which are mostly useful for NAC surveys, ASHE surveys, UGC or ASCT for all these institutions. So this have that is most of the burden of the faculty is reduced. So this is our orchestrator. This orchestrator always look for every 5 minutes. Once it find the mail, it is check for the mail subject. If it is not if it's advertising mail, false. It is not. It's not going to work. If the mail subject is true, it is going to trigger the orchestrator, and then the process is going to be executed. It is going to log into the mail, log into the Windows, log into the mail, and get username and password from the assets, and then it's grant the access and identify subject of the received email and download the mail attachment. If failed, it will send the mail again. If success, it will read data from the download file stored in a data table, and then it is sent to the orchestrator queues. And then for each transaction in the item in the queue, runs code, open browsers, runs UI automation, input the rule number to it, extracted data from it, and retrieves data from web page. So all these things will happen. If suppose once it find suppose if a new first year student have been entered, it is going to for first year student there will be no file. So file not found, it will create a file with the name of the file, with the rule number, with the help of the rule number it is going to create the file by the using the folder management principles, and then it is going to save in the file. Next time when it comes, suppose if the first year we have created a file, in the second year when we come, already if its file is available, so it will check for the existing file and it will update the already existing file. So such things will happen. So it is not create for file for every process. Once the file is created, that is going to be it's going to update the Excel file, the particular with all its statistics. If the file is not created, it is going to create a new file for a new joining. So all these things will happen, and it will update all the related details related to the faculty, and it will send mail to the faculty and student for further, which are useful for the further surveys. We can get the category wise result, we can get faculty wise result, we can get subject wise result. Everything will be happening. This figure shows how the UI automation is there. See here the rule number is going to be entered. Suppose if I ask a man to enter here the rule number, he has to enter a rule number here, and then he have to click the submit button. So it takes nearly for extracting, then after extracting for each information, it takes so much of the time. Here it's happen automatically. Here we have concept gauge selectors by which we can easily identify these things automatically, and it will automatically, if we click the submit button, and it will retrieve the result. So it happened by the selectors and the targets. So and here this is the functionality which we our tool provides, that is extract table data, and this data here we are going to give the data in the data tables, and we are going to move to the Excel. So such things will be happen with these activities. And here the we are going to get, that is I have checked for the result by using a Windows 10 operating system, and on 64-bit machine, Intel Core i5 processor and 8 GB RAM, and I have taken two cases, one performing without the bot, and case two performing with the bot, that is using the automation. That is I have used the bot here in the case one I have not used the bot. So when I ask the manually to do work, he have taken 2 to 5 minutes for this, and when the bot is performing, it is performing in some microseconds. So I've taken the two patterns for this, that is performance evaluation and the computational complexity. And the performance evaluation I have taken the efficiency, time consumption, accuracy, and precision. So here the bot is, this is a screenshot of the whole bot, executed bot. It have executed the bot in just 2 minutes. So it shows how efficient the bot is. So performance evaluation with reference to case one, that is when done manually, there are challenges. Women can make a mistake. So inconsistency, there can be emotional influences. In case two, the bot undergoes significant advantage of automation. The efficiency, the bot will be most efficient. And time consumption, case 2 requires less time, whereas case 1 requires, where the absence of RPA requires more time. Accuracy, accuracy level of, that is the man can make mistake when the process is done, when he can copy the result, he can do a mistake, but the bot is not doing any mistake. This is most accurate, it's most accurate. And the precision, the bot consistently performing the task without, that is many times, if I execute many and many times, it have consistently without any errors, it have given the results. So computational complexity, we cannot do the cyclomatic complexities, but it is clear that bot has spent 2 minutes to scrap the 7 results of 11 students. So for 11 students, it have taken just 2 minutes, that is 120 seconds. It shows how efficient the bot is. And I have tried for many of the things, and I have seen that it have taken 120 to 140 second range for all those things. That is not taking more than that. So it shows that how computationally it is far more better. So this paper, in this paper, we have deals with the automation of administrative of higher education. The automation give relief for the faculty members, and also help them in identifying the students, the weak learners among them, and what measures to be taken. And also, it's helpful for readily available material for the NAC and ASUG, and a great level of comfort to the faculty with well-defined functionalities. And the testing and execution have been done many tests and found as it is working as per specified functionalities. And it has a very it has to address in the future, it has to address the frequent user interface changes. That is, there can be change in the user interfaces. The web browser's interface can change. Then there is a need of some maintenance activities, and machine learning techniques still key future directions are many things to which can be established for the RPA systems. So thank you for giving this opportunity.